Alright, this is Clay with Speed Mob Racing, and today we are in the process of changing my team associated SC10, as you can see, and being we're in the process of changing things over. I've got things sitting where they will not be in the very near future. Prime example, speed controller sitting up here. I'm going to sit it here once I clean everything up, and been running these batteries here, these NiCad or nickel metal hydrate batteries, and and also I have a TRINITY D3.5 MAXZILLA version, brushless motor, and I have the Hobbywing Z-Run 120 amp. It is for it can run one cell with built-in BEC to be able to run your servo and so on, without having to have an extra battery pack or anything like that. It runs strictly off of this or your LiPo, whichever one you decide to run. And anyhow, now for the good stuff. Like I said, we were running the Super Spec Pro motor by TRINITY, which is the D3.5 13.5 turn MAXZILLA, and we're going to start running the modified class at our track, which is Shaky and Bakey Raceway, or S&B, in Greenville or Piedmont, South Carolina. And it, believe me, it is an awesome track. And basically, this is the bad boy that I'm moving up to. It is the new TRINITY D4 7.5 modified race motor, the certified version. And got lucky and caught it on sale, but now, hate to bust everybody's bubble, but that sale only lasted about a week or so, week and a half, I guess, maybe two. But I know I caught it right at the end, and everything's back up to $150 now, and I think I paid $84 plus tax. Let me look here. Yeah, $84 plus tax. And anyhow, super awesome motor, but that's what you always can expect from TRINITY, because I mean, that's why they're the creme de la creme, king of the mountain per se. And I ran other motors, Novak, Castle, just to name a few, and I'm here to tell you right now, nothing even comes close to these bad boys right here. Period, hands down. I've been in the hobby off and on since I was 15 years, or no, I take it back, 14 years old, getting ready to turn 15, and I'm 43, getting ready to turn 44. Of course, as you can see, my SC10 here on the ground, which I've got a bunch of extra hop-up parts that I'm getting ready to put on it, from wheels and tires. I'm going to go with a different body, and definitely different shocks. I'm going with the new Proline Pro Spec Race Spec shocks. They are friggin' awesome. Their other shocks, they're pretty good too, but those Pro Specs are friggin' awesome. And then of course, here's my on-road pride and joy, my World GT car by CRC, and as you can see, I did a little playing around with it, and I went and put the Reedy radon motor in it out of my truck, just to have something to run, or be able to run it until I got my 7.5 turn. But anyway, I'm running the speed controller that come out of the truck, and the Reedy radon 30,000 RPM, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing is just almost just as fast running it the way it is right now with running at 13.5. Now, as you heard me, I said almost just as fast. Being if it was a mile per hour thing, the 13.5 would probably be anywhere from about 7 miles an hour faster, which is quite a bit if you really think about it, and that's in a top end race. Now torque, they're pretty damn close to being the same, you know, taking off, coming out of the corners and whatnot. But anyway, I'm getting ready to put the old girl back in her, the D3.5 13.5 MAXZILLA, and I'm going to get me a different, which I have to get me a different speed controller, and I will be going back with Hobby Wing. The car is actually for sale for $175 or best offer, and it will come with everything you need to let it run. That includes all you see here: the battery, speed controller, receiver, motor. I got 2 sets of wheels and tires. These World GT tires from CRC, which are actually BSRs, and I also have a set of Jayco's World GT, the Lilacs, and they are pretty awesome as well. But anyway, and the controller that would be coming with it would be the controller that actually came with this Ready to Race Team Associated SC10. So it's just your standard dual channel or 2 channel, however you want to say it. But anyway, to get back to the goodies, you know, and yeah, too, if you're interested, just hit me up at claybrown71@gmail.com. That is my email. But anyway, back to the things at hand. Not only will I be installing this jewel, but this bad boy will be going in it as well. This is the Venom 6000 milliamp 100C 7.4, which actually is actually technically 8.4 volts. But anyway, I'm gonna run the truck with the nickel metal hydrate and the 13.5. I'm gonna run it the way it is right there, and by the way, it's a 16 tooth pinion. Then I'm gonna swap everything out and put in my new 7.5 and my 6000 milliamp LiPo 100C and my 20. Count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 tooth pinion on that motor. So this thing is going to get it, and I can't wait to see what the major differences are going to be, but I will be posting that as well. So let me get to work, and God bless you, and I will be back in touch. Thank you.